We're gonna have to
Are we rocking?
explain it.
Here we go. Welcome back, Liberty High School fans. What's going on? Bit of a doubleheader action here tonight against Fort Zumwalt West, the Jags, here at the Nest. First contest, varsity girls. The Jags visiting 8-10. They're an all-right squad. I don't know a lot about them. Head coach, I believe his name is Chad, after talking to Purcell about him. We run man-man defense. They're not really going to do much there to fight it offensively. So it'll kind of just be we got to play our game. Walter Bach said to me pregame, we got to learn how to win a close game. So hopefully that helps out. And then maybe, just maybe, the Jags are 0-5 in conference play, Wesley. Ooh. They have not won a conference game. And guess what this is? This is a conference game. So the 7-10 Eagles, who are 0-2 in conference, neither of us have won a conference game yet this year as far as I know. So we'll have to see. It'll be honestly, I'm excited for this contest. I think it's going to be one of the better games we see all year out of the girls' squad. I think all around we're pretty hyped up over here. Wes, you got any tidbits for me?
I do. I do have some tidbits for you. So, looked at a little film out of them. There's not a whole lot, but there is some from this year. They are definitely a competitive team. They know how to play the ball well. But they're not really, they're skittish. They're scared of losing the ball, and so they won't take opportunities that a team that isn't so much will. So we're looking to expect a lot of hands-on, I call it grappling, but where a lot of hands-on engagement, lots of passing for the perfect moment. Or so what I've seen, because they've also played against other teams that are known for playing very conservatively.
Okay.
So they're right now sitting at a pretty healthy roundup of points, 112, 107, 97, 95, 93.
By the way, that's their entire starting five in order. Are we doing national anthem this game or no? I always forget. No. All right, well, we're moving into the starting five. Great transition. Olivia Fellis with the 112 points. And then it'll be number 3, Ellen O'Laughlin.
95.
Number 5, Kaylee O'Brien. Sorry,
93.
Cassidy Eaglin. My apologies. It'll be number 21, Kaylee O'Brien.
107.
And then number 23, Jordan Duffing. So their top 5, their starting 5 is their 5 highest point scorers. Now we're going to move right on in to your Liberty Eagles. Let's see, we go number order. Yeah. Sophomore, Addie Shawls. She's averaging 6 a game, 6.5 a game. That's a healthy number.
113 total.
Sophomore. Then number 1, Reese Hoffman, 5 a game. Nothing
82.
to complain about there. She got 82 points. I think that's great. Senior, Olivia Schmerzal. I don't think she's a senior. Then senior number 10, Allie Greer, who isn't a senior. She's a junior now.
She is the junior.
Greer, it's all right. It's all right. Wheeler's just a little off his game tonight. And then now the actual senior, Ainsley Kammermeyer, number 21, rounding out the starting 5.
So, Mason, the points out of Fort Zumwalt, out of West, they've got, low points per person than, you might see, right? I mean, let's be honest here. Allison sits at 247 for the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
That's some good numbers. But when it comes to it, they have 5 players who are averaging almost 100.
Exactly.
The Eagles have 2 people who are averaging 100 or more. And so while they have a very competitive team that is good at passing and ensuring generally everybody gets some scoring time just wherever they're at position, the Eagles really rely on their high scorers to succeed them through.
Absolutely. Ready for the tip-off. We have O'Laughlin and Kammermeyer lined up. We'll be underway here shortly. It's more thanks for all for tuning in. The 7-10 Eagles facing off against the 8-10 Fort Zumwalt West Jags. Eagles take the tip-off, but it's instantly taken by Kaylee O'Brien. Easy pass over to Jordan Duffing, who's a freshman guard. Fouled already is number 21, Kaylee O'Brien. Multiple freshmen in the starting. Yeah, multiple freshmen in the starting 5. Jordan Duffing and Kaylee O'Brien. first shot. Nice shot, but maybe a little inaccurate. O'Brien, who shoots 66% from the free throw line, but not a lot of opportunities, if I'm not mistaken.
A 22 out of 33.
Oh, I love
So.
it. And then it's rebounded by Kaylee O'Brien. She misses the easy shot for 2.
Good amount of attempts, but not great on the accuracy front.
No, Greer passes over to Kammermeyer, who will end up tipping it out of bounds, trying to grab it. Doesn't go too well. A little quiet in here.
The student section is comprised of 2 people.
JV girl from last week and then some parents, or from last game.
Everybody else is in band.
It is a little quiet in here tonight. Capacity at about 1,100, but the parents don't really get loud. Band hasn't even started playing yet. And nothing to cheer about in a 0-0 game.
We are 30 seconds in.
Hoffman going to pass one over to Kammermeyer. Pass was supposed to go to Scholes, picked up by Duffing. Rolls it in and can't connect.
So the Eagles have had a season. They have definitely improved on understanding their defensive game. But as you put earlier, Mason, they definitely need to learn how to stay competitive in a close game.
Yes.
Because we have watched them take the lead, lose it, and then watch as the other team runs away with the score.
These things all very true, Wesley. The pass intended for Fellis just gets a little too far out of reach. O'Loughlin for the shot. Nice and easy. Sorry. O'Brien. My apologies. Be picked up by Eaglin. She's going to try and push past a guarding Hoffman. The pass to Fellis for 2 is nice and easy. Jags up 5-0.
See again with rolling. See again, understanding the close game out of West, and the Eagles kind of struggling to defend a play style like this, where they're not really afraid to get up close and personal and pass around players who are used to blocking shots from the free throw line, 3, from the volleyball line even. And so it'll be interesting to see how the Eagles, kind of adapt around this.
Yeah, it'll be knocked out of bounds by Jordan Duffing. Reese Hoffman matched up against her. The height difference is very visible. Duffing standing in at 5'7", pretty tall for a freshman girl, to be honest, and Hoffman only in there at about 5'1", so bit of an interesting matchup so far, but Zumwalt West does have a relatively tall team.
I'd say it's about equal overall. As you said, just slow game.
Yeah, Bryn Shell checking in.
We're a minute 30 in, 5 points for Zumwalt West. Nothing for the Eagles. Foul or 2 on the board, but I don't know. Maybe it's the atmosphere. It just kind of feels slow tonight.
It does feel very quiet in here. Passing over to Fellis. Fellis working around, gonna head over to O'Brien. Good pump fake, goes out to O'Loughlin, who can't connect on the deep 3. Addie Schultz was the intended target of that pass, but it's picked up by Cassidy Eaglin, who gets 2. And they didn't call the charge. Instead, it's Eaglin who gets fouled.
A just as occupied student section for Zumwalt West with a grand total of 3 kids and a parent.
I believe those are basketball players.
Would not surprise me. Oh, band is finally making its presence known.
There we go. Timeout was called, and I guess she's not getting a shot, but does she get shots here? I have actually no idea, but it was an interesting call. I don't know that I entirely agree with everything that happened there, but I'm also not entirely sure of what happened there. So wait and see. Obviously, early in the game, early in the first still, mind you.
2 minutes in, 7 for West. Just kind of, I don't want to say steamrolling, but definitely pushing past the defense that is not prepared.
Starting to run away with it, and now they're going to get a chance for the and one here.
Eagles have to figure out a way to prevent these close-ups because they've got
sub 50 through the line. Kind of shows from the line shows why. Great shot there. The falling over pass. We call it pushing.
They have the long game pretty much secured, and some of this is the fact that calls may not be going their way. I mean, it's 4-0 on them, but they've got the long game secured. It's just they keep moving in.
Three connects.
As soon as I said something about
for
the long
Olivia
game.
Fellas. Shooting only 30% from the three-point line this year. That's a nice shot. Maybe we can get some offense going. A 10-0 lead for the Jags.
Good passing for the Eagles, but
fouling is Ellen O'Laughlin, the 5'9" junior guard. It'll be throw in for the Eagles. It'll be Schmerzal who throws the ball in. Liv returned from injury a couple of weeks ago. She gets it out to Greer. Great ball handles. Gonna pass out wide to Schmerzal. Works her way over to Kammermeyer. Gonna hook one to Bryn Shell. She's stuck, goes up for two, hits off the rim.
At the rate we are going, Mason, we will play this game like it's football and be done by 8 o'clock.
Well,
as
Leslie,
we are on the sixth foul of the night. But 4 minutes into the game, 15 after it was supposed to start.
First chance to shoot for the Eagles from the free throw line is money. Liv Schmerzal shooting 60% from the line. Averaging 5 a game after coming back from injury. She's only got, what, 50-ish points?
Oh, good lord.
36?
36 points.
In 7 games, that isn't bad, though.
No, it is not. Made 1 out of 9 field goal attempts, but not bad from the free throw.
Picked up by O'Brien. Now, subbed in was Kate Sutton, number 24.
Eagles kind of getting laps run around them.
I know. They're just really not keeping up with this offense well. The Zumwalt West coach runs a great system. Has a very fluid offense and an astounding defense, to be entirely honest. Great little hook pass on the drive, but it's picked up by Ainsley Kammermeyer. Greer, volleyball lines, passes to Schmerzal.
As I said, looking to expect a lot of this kind of gameplay as the game continues, fishing for fouls, as it were, to, not only stack points in their favor, but, just kind of stall game time, which is in favor for West type of play, keeping it close, keeping it competitive, and, getting those fouls.
Hallie Greer gets denied for 3. Olivia Fellis just barely gets her hand up in there, deterring the shot. Now Jordan Duffin gonna work her way around the volleyball lines. West, honestly, Zumwalt West, aggressive. The shot for 3, great. I mean, they're taking smart shots. Notice they've only shot for 3, 3 or 4 times
yes.
now? Not even, less than that.
That's historic for them, at least on the film I watched. Very, there's a lot of ball fear. And it's very strategic shots. Even though they've made, one of them so far?
They've made 1 out of the 2 they've taken.
What effect is that made on them, right? Nothing. 2 points, and that was made by free throws. So they're definitely aiming for competitive shots.
Bryn Shell sinks the first one.
That are going to allow them to just keep putting points on the board. But Eagles, I don't know.
Shell, who was intended to start tonight, got moved out of the starting lineup late last night in a quick change to allow for both Addie Schultz and Schmerzal to play, as Greer gets a great over-the-head spin-in layup rebound off a missed shot. So Eagles now only down by 5.
I was going to say, the Eagles...
Duffing loses the ball. Schultz going to get it over to Greer on the pickup. The Jags play some rough defense, very aggressive.
They herd tactics. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Every time someone gets the ball, they've got 2 or 3 of these really small individuals clawing for it. I mean, pun intended, right? But
yeah. Number 14, Blake Fraunfelter, she's in the game now as well for I believe either Ellen O'Loughlin or Cassidy Eaglin. I didn't notice which one subbed out when they did. Kammermeyer, the drive doesn't work out. Duffing the freshman. Will take her time.
Mason, this is just be, I swear, despite its effectiveness, and they've definitely picked up their game a little bit, but the Eagles' defense looks kind of lost out there.
Well, we're running a man-man defense by the looks of things. Yes. This is definitely a man-to-man defense, and it's just not, I don't know that it, I think the West system combats it extremely well, unless you have a heads-up defensive play like Kammermeyer there, trying to just knock the ball out of the hand. But leaving open Blake Fraunfelter, she kicks out. The three from Fellis is just a little too much on it.
That is
now to be from the freshman Jordan Duffing. Great fake move to get Schmerzall out of the way. She'll hit it off the front of the rim.
That is the issue. I mean, just even looking at they're still playing.
You're good.
Despite the fact, I mean, they've shot.
Nice save, Wheeler.
I mean, let's see. 66, 68, 48, 10, 14, 9, 13, 14, 21, 22, and 9, and 6 is their entire lineups attempts at three shots, right? Their percentages, I mean,
everything's
30%, 25, 31, 20, 21, 22, 15, nothing, 19, 18, 44, and 33.
Yeah, Kaylee Bastine in the game now.
And, you know, compare that to something like the Eagles.
Oh, Schmerzall, easy steal.
Where Allison Greer has a 31%, but she's attempted 150 shots.
Schmerzall went for the drive, gets shut down. The Jags defense, it's really impressive, honestly. They play very aggressive, very up in your face. They make it very difficult to really produce anything.
But the Jaguars definitely are struggling on the 3 field goal because it's not to the numbers, honestly, as a team, because they don't play for 3s, right? Very clearly, they're going for 2s, and it shows even in their stats, right?
It really does.
You know, 39, 54, 43, 103, 87, 45, 19, 55, 19, 10.
They're conservative on the shots.
They're conservative, but a significantly higher number on the 2, and that, you know, that's a given, right?
We're a better scoring team, but you don't need to score when you don't let people score.
Well, we're a better scoring team, but we also have, in some cases, triple their attempts, right?
Well, okay, here's the thing, though. They don't let other teams score,
exactly.
Hence why they do so much of the – they don't need to shoot if other teams aren't putting up any numbers off them, and you see why. Now, when they face some of the big dog teams in the conference like Troy, like Howell Central, they lose, and that's why they're 0-5 in conference, because they don't score enough, and those teams score more than their defense can handle, and they adapt extremely well. The 3-shot banged in there by Kate Sutton.
And it's a smaller stature team. Some of the bigger schools, they've got some weight to throw around on the court, but a team like this, they go against, you know, someone that's a head taller than them.
Their tallest players, 5'9", number 3.
Exactly.
Like, we have multiple freshman girls who are standing at 6 foot.
I would say you throw someone that's 6 foot, you know, 190 on the court, and they're throwing their team around by just moving their hips a little.
Absolutely.
It's, you know.
It's a different pace of play, a different type of play. Obviously, Eagles catching up now. 3-point deficit with a minute-ish to go, just a little less than in the first period.
And as soon as their play style gets figured out, it's a struggle because even here, the Eagles are now starting to run laps around 3 people.
Yeah.
I mean, just forced number 11, remind me of her name, Mason.
That would be Brianna Hunter. She's subbing.
Ran through 3 of their defenders and got
that's
fouled,
Brinshaw, sorry.
right?
I thought you were talking about us.
No, yeah.
Them.
So, you know, when Bryn runs through and is able to push her way through 3 defenders and go for a shot despite the foul, that really says something in comparison to when they try to go for that and they run into a wall of a human because they're a head taller than them.
Yeah, so I accidentally did mention the name Brianna Hunter. I will say, she's the only senior on the entire squad of 13 girls.
Yeah.
Only senior. which means I guess they had a crazy graduating class last year maybe, but one senior on an entire varsity team is crazy, and she doesn't, I don't want to be rude, but she doesn't play. She has no stats. It's truly an interesting phenomenon, if you will. Bufelis now, who pushes up through the key. Gonna kick it out to Bastine. Bastine gonna bounce one to not Fraunfelter, Sutton. Check that. Back out to Fellis.
The stats definitively impact their play style. It shows why they all have around 100 shot attempts, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just whoever's in the right situation.
Try and drive up the middle is Bastine. She's shut down. Their coach getting a little fired up.
She kind of just ran into her.
Do you remember the Howell North coach?
Yeah.
The level of composure, it might be a little different tonight. Bastine's going to get 2 shots.
Mason, what is my favorite brick wall analogy?
The lefty misses the first shot. Oh, no, I don't remember.
If you run into a brick wall,
and you expect to go through it.
And you expect to go through. Is it your fault that you get stopped or the brick walls? I mean, you ran right into someone. It's not.
Yeah, it's a charging foul, though, so he'll get fired up. She's going to rim this one in and out.
5.6 seconds left on the clock.
Goodness
I mean,
me.
Mason, 10 fouls on the board. That they're showing, right? Despite the.
No, that's accurate. That's 5 and 5. That's crazy.
So.
Magenta gets the pass from Greer. It's picked up. Half-court shot. Hits the ground where the hoop lies. Nothing but floor. I mean, it's the attempt, right? Bastine, she's averaging 1 point a game. And she's made an appearance in how many? So 14 out of the 17 or 18 games they played, she's been in. And she's
attempted 32 field goals, which is 2-pointers. Made 21.9% of them. She has attempted, that's her overall.
Yeah.
She has attempted 10 field goals, which is 2-pointers. She made 3, and she has attempted 22 field goals, 3-pointers, and she made 4 of them with a score of 18.2. So I don't know if it's plain. I mean, she's made 3 out of 4 of her free throws, but where gameplay? Where game time?
Well, she's a junior. This is a lineup that's dominated by the young players because there's a lot to talk about, right? If you're a 5'7" freshman girl and you want to play basketball, you're probably going to start. Like, there's really no argument there because if you're already playing basketball, you already have the athletic ability, and you can shoot a little, there's going to be a spot for you a majority of the time. That's just kind of how it rolls, especially at Missouri high school level. Speaking of which, Jordan Duffing's going to pass one off to Kate Sutton. Sutton going to get it over to Eaglin. Eaglin just inside the paint.
Eagles a little bit more fired up on their defense.
Yeah, it goes up to Fellis. He's going to kick it out to Duffing. Over to Fellis for 3. The knuckler doesn't land.
Definitely a lot more energy on the court. Finally, some atmosphere of engagement here.
Well, the fans say that take it with a grain of salt.
The
They're
people
who pile in.
People who were here anyways.
The people who showed up a little too early for the boys' game. Greer, deep 3. Clanked and just off the backboard. It was a good shot, just a little deeper than maybe you wanted. Maybe she takes what's the call there? A pushing on Reese Hoffman. Kammermeyer Schmerzall come in for Haley Jett and Reese Hoffman. Jett averaging a point a game. Shoots actually pretty well, just over the 55% mark. Obviously, very limited sample size. She doesn't play often.
She made about 60 of her attempts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Overall.
She shoots relatively. 8 for 14 is actually a pretty good number. The mid-range shot from O'Brien doesn't connect. So, I mean, there was a lot to be excited about. We have a relatively old core. We only have 3 seniors, right? Yeah, 3 seniors. And one of them hasn't touched the court yet. Is she even here?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Will? Have you seen Lydia? Is she here? Lydia
Witt.
I don't think she's here.
Averages 3.5 points a game, 60 in total.
I'll try and find something out. I'll go digging at halftime and see what I can see.
Has not made any attempts for a three-pointer.
No, she doesn't need to. Kammermeyer, deep three. Not enough on it, and Schmerzal tries to save it, ends up out of bounds. Kammermeyer was one of the definitive shooters for three last season. This year, only shooting at a 27% mark. It isn't
15 out of 54.
That's not. Oh, that is her. My bad. Yeah. Sorry, reading the wrong numbers here. Now, I hate to say, but she's actually worse from inside the paint, shooting at about a 20% clip. As Eaglin tries to go up for two, gets fouled, and she'll shoot two more anyway, or 4-2 anyways.
10 out of 47 for Kammermeyer. I mean, just, I don't know, it's been an interesting 2 minutes though, Mason.
Yeah.
Because overall, I mean, not even overall, the score has not changed. It's been 2 minutes of nothing.
Yeah, Eagles still trailing by one. Brooke Orff subs in for Ashlyn Genta. Very clearly the tallest one out there, standing in it, I think about 6 foot flat. Wesley, do you agree? Based off my eyeballing assumption?
Who's that again?
Brooke Orff, 5. Then that'll be 14-12. Eaglin sinks her second shot.
Sure.
And that pass is picked up by Orff. Kicks it out to Schultz. Schultz up for two on the mid-range. Air balls. But a foul called on number 5, Cassidy Eaglin. Addie will get 2 shots. She shoots about 53% from the free throw line. And I mean, those are good numbers. We like to see those, especially for a sophomore. She's still developing. Going to be good for the next couple of years. First shot is money. Wes, honestly, this team is going to be only graduating 3 seniors, retaining one of your best shooters.
That's the really big part.
The two tall freshmen are staying, and they'll be here next year. It's just, it's important. It's nice, and that's a tie ball game. The Eagles, with 6 minutes to go, tie it up before half.
I mean, slow 30 seconds there, but even still.
I feel like I'm almost lagging behind, too, to be honest.
Mentally just, I don't know. We normally don't talk this much about stats, but
we're trying to keep it a little more conversation heavy and just less of me yapping about what's going on, because you guys can see what's going on, and if you can't, well, it isn't exactly a radio broadcast, so that's why we just wanted to try and change things up a little today.
We can talk about defensive stats. I don't think we've ever mentioned that.
I didn't write down the defensive stats this week because I knew you'd have them. I know the rebounds per game are pretty big. Ellen O'Laughlin averaging 7 a game. I mean, like, if you look at rebounds, and speaking of Ellen O'Laughlin, she's got the ball. Going to kick it out to Duffing. Duffing, top of the key. Getting covered well. They're not going to box in entirely on her, even though she can shoot, because there's always the chance of that's a travel. I heard, did you hear Cruz, Miss Cruz?
Yes.
Second. Ooh.
Always a lot of energy from our left. And, you know, sometimes a lot from our right, too.
It's a lot from everywhere when it comes to the coaches.
Yeah. You know what? I have to say, as much as I enjoyed it, I am very happy we do not have our 8th grade cheer squad behind us.
Oh, gosh.
56 through 8th graders who showed up to cheer.
I go to a same baseball facility as some of them. They very, God love them, they're a little obnoxious. Greer's going to get the toss in after Kaylee O'Brien decided she wanted to go back to soccer season. Or skip forward, too, I guess. Scholes up for 2. That's a foul. Thank you. Gets egregiously fouled. And she'll get 2. Waiting for an and 1, honestly.
I mean, it has been, it's just slow. It might just be the general change of pace, but it's just.
It doesn't feel.
We need more people in here screaming.
I don't know, the JV game was really close.
JV game definitely set a bar a little high.
35-29,
yeah.
JV took the W.
JV Eagles.
JV Eagles.
Oh, let's clarify here.
Yeah.
I would hope a JV team took the dub.
One of them. Second shot from Scholes. Nice and easy. 14 Eagles, 2-point lead. Toss in from Fellis over to Duffing. Duffing.
Keeping the game close. It'll be interesting to see if the Eagles can sustain this, because historically this is This is
Duffing
when
shifty with the ball, moves well. Kammermeyer fighting for it, and they're calling a foul there.
historically, as soon as they lose the lead, this is when the Eagles start to falter a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if we can watch them stay this competitive throughout the night. 5 minutes left to go. Getting our picture taken behind us, but 5 minutes left to go in the game. Second period, 16 to 14.
I love that guy.
3 fouls to 2. Eagles leading.
Back in the game, Kaylee Bastine, junior guard, shoots in a pretty low clip, about 20%. It's kind of rough, but she can sink a 3 if need be. Good pass out to a wide open O'Laughlin. And that'll be a travel, so Eagles gonna retain and get the ball here. I mean, we're just, at this point, the Eagles are just persistent, almost nagging in a sense, like we're gonna hold on to this lead in whatever way we can.
Yeah, definitely staying and keeping true to the man-to-man process that they've been trying all night, and it has worked well.
Oh, great move from Allie Greer, sinks the 3. Someone needs to get Olivia Fellis a map. She was lost on defense there. That was nasty move.
That was nasty.
Singular pump fake step, and Greer just sinks it from downtown. The hook from Duffing doesn't connect. 19 to 14, the Eagles staying in front. Duffing gonna get 2 shots after the foul. First one, money. Duffing shoots well from the free throw line, 53%. Nothing to complain about there, I'd say. I mean, when a freshman is on your squad and she's what she's sitting at points-wise? A freshman with, what is that, 97 points is pretty ridiculous. She'll sink her second. So she's definitely crossed the 100-point mark tonight, which is very impressive to say.
Stacking points for West. Not reflected on the board, but
They really, it's been competitive. The mid-range shot from the lefty Schmerzal air balls.
competitive and close. Again, staying true to the man-to-man process. Finally working out a little bit better.
The mid-range from Fellis now, not connecting.
As the Eagles have found out where their weakness is and where they are not really confident at taking the shot from, and really abusing that by forcing them into corners.
Yeah, I mean, just, yes. Bryn Shell has a wide open layup chance, doesn't get it. Kate Sutton, I believe she fouls there. Nope, foul on Reese Hoffman.
We have gone back to, I mean, still close. If they make both of these 18 and 19, Eagles just, got to retake some momentum here.
I mean,
But
that's a majority of what this game is. It is very momentum heavy. First shot from Sutton. Spins out. If you notice, she takes a shot. She's a little on the side of the ball. If you watch the spin of it, it's really interesting. Because it's almost at a weird angle. Where if you hit the rim, it's not going to have a favorable bounce. Watch her second shot. She sinks that one, of course.
2-point shot range to keep it close. 3 to take the lead, but good pass there.
Good pass to Schultz. She's going to lose the ball. Duffing picks up a steal. Tries to get the ISO drive for Bellis, who then proceeds to just knock over
A lot of
Addie
speed
Schultz
right
for
now.
no reason. Addie now with the ball, getting covered by Bastine. She can take a step back. Duffing basically throws her out of bounds. A little excessive. Now subbing in for the first time tonight, Molly Doherty, another freshman.
Mason, are we going to see another flip competition between both cheer squads, or do you think it's not that competitive yet?
Depends more so on the boys' game and less so on this one.
Yeah.
But it's possible. Greer, good bounce pass to Brooke Orff. Orff tries to lob one over to Bryn Shell. They can't connect. Addie Schultz was there, though. She gets fouled. Second base shooting foul. Now looks to be a toss.
2 minutes, 30 left.
2.5 minutes to go before halftime. Lobs one out to Greer. Greer rifles it to Schmerzal. Schmerzal back to Greer. Thought about the deep three, doesn't take it.
West defense kind of struggling here.
West gonna get the ball there.
As we go back to the other side of the court.
West will toss in, it'll be Fellis throwing it in. Offensive foul on Brooke Orff. Marching down court will be Darty. Pass over to Fellis. Goes. It'll be Sutton who went up for two, doesn't connect. Good pass out to Schultz. Can't get a handle on it.
Eagles
Drops
definitely succeeding more on the fast pass and long pass game. West kind of leaving key players open. It's scrambling to defend while it is slowing.
Greer, deep three!
Something,
Bang!
something like that happens, and it's almost reminiscent of the last game we called for the girls where they did keep doing that, but in the reverse, the Eagles are actually taking advantage of a weakness that the opposing team is showing.
Yeah, the pass from Darty a little much as it'll be Fellis who responds quickly with a three for the Jags. Schmerzal biding her time, making her way down court. Gonna let one go to Haley Jett. It'll be Bastine, picks it up. The one-on-one, no foul. She tries to rebound it herself, doesn't even get a shot off. No dice. Walter. 2 shots for Kaylee Bastine. Again, not exactly. Oh, wait, no, she's good from the free throw line. 75%. Thinking of the wrong person, Wesley. Ignore me. But she does bang that first one off the rim.
22 out of 33, so.
From the free throw line?
Free throw, yeah.
Kaylee Bastine?
Oh, that's O'Brien.
No, she's 3 for 4, which is why she had a high number. Well, she's 3 for 5, which is 60%. Second shot, the lefty. Tries to drop one in, it doesn't work. Genta on the rebound, she just subbed in.
That's about 40.
And laughed at my mistake, which was real nice. No, 50, 3 for 6. Dude, math isn't that hard.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
I thought it was 2.
The one-handed roll-in from Kammermeyer. Doesn't connect. Gets fouled, and it's on her. A little bit confused by the call is Kammermeyer. Orff getting ready to sub in. Oh, no, sorry. Kammermeyer's going to get 2 shots.
5 and 5 on the foul lineup. I mean.
First shot rolls out. How is she on the line? Ainsley Kammermeyer. She's 6 for 13. A 46% clip. That's not terrible. So, but if the numbers are right, she should make this shot.
Yeah.
See, the numbers never lie.
They do, often.
Never tell me the odds, Wesley.
I use them as an excuse often and frequently because of that.
Timeout called by West.
I mean.
So I'll give us just a second to sit here, recoup. We have about a minute left.
Minute left.
The period in the half.
Eagles, I can't tell you if they're going to lead with momentum into the half or not, because while they are ahead in points,
momentum's a different thing, right? Momentum isn't something you can
very much.
You can physically see on the court. It's something you can hear. It's something you can.
It's a feel.
It's a feel. It's not more so physical. It's a confidence. It's an aura, Wesley.
Either way, I mean, just 57.2. we're looking at a healthy lineup of competitiveness, and it's been close all game.
This has been an exciting.
It
started off real slow. I gotta say, it started off really slow. Eagles starting down 10 and then coming back, now up 4.
They definitely caught their number very obviously because
They
I mean
definitely figured it out.
going from 0-10 to 24-20, they have to be something right. They figured out how to run defense against them, and they figured out how they cannot block long, high passes.
Yeah,
Because
fellas.
each of them are 5'5", and the ball is going 7 feet in the air. They can't jump that high.
No, fellas, deep 3. Can't connect, a little too much on it. The rebound, though. No good. Calling it out on camera by Argenta. Headed in.
40
for
seconds.
Schultz. We have 37 to go. Be a good toss in to number 21 now. It'll be Fellis for 3. It'll roll out, end up out of bounds on us yet again.
31,
Kaylee O'Brien
30 seconds left.
ended up passing over to Sutton. There's our Doherty. Doherty to Fellis. Couldn't connect. Now it'll be O'Brien who throws in. It'll go to Sutton.
Oh.
Now Fellis. Good pass. Working out. It'll be Kaylee O'Brien who faked the mid jumper. And she double dribbles there. The Eagles have a chance to build a bit more of a lead with 18 seconds left.
Eagles definitely, I mean, like I said earlier, they have their number. How many of those shots were forced? None of them. How many of them were threes and went wide or had a weird bounce? I mean, 2 of them. They had one, what was it, a layup attempt?
Yeah.
But even that one skewed because they had someone on them. So overall, they have their number.
Yeah. The toss out is going to be picked up by West. Orff gets a little too physical getting to the ball. That'll be a foul on the Eagles again. I mean, you got to just try and be a little more disciplined here. Do you know what I mean, Wesley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now it'll be O'Brien who gets 2 shots with 8 seconds to go here. First one rolls in, bit of a lucky bounce. Subbing in is the lone senior, and now subbing out is the lone senior, Brianna Hunter. The shot rolls around and makes its way in. O'Brien out, Hunter in. Seven seconds. The clock down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The shot from Hoffman on the run. Almost makes it in. All righty. Exciting first half. A fun first half. Eagles lead 24-22. This is going to be a good game. We hope to see you all after halftime. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mason Maotis, my guy.
Wesley Barlow.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Ladies and gentlemen,
back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, ladies. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed your quick little halftime break. I know mine probably wasn't long enough. I should have gone to the bathroom, but I didn't. So, you know, life's about choices. Anyways, 8 minutes on the clock, 24-23, or 22. Third period here in the women's contest of tonight's doubleheader. The Eagles, they going to start with the ball? I think they're going to start with the ball.
I don't know.
I don't either. They don't pay me.
I thought this was football.
We do start with the ball. Look at that.
What day is it?
How exciting.
My bad. Thought it was still August. I don't.
Wesley.
I ran out of tea a while ago.
It's 30 degrees outside. You think
I'm
it's
suffering.
August?
I'm suffering from withdrawals. I ran out of sweet tea.
The 3 shot starting it off hot is Reese Hoffman. Just deciding she's going to go ahead and give us 3 more to start the half. I was not expecting that. Quick to the point are the Eagles. Duffin gets caught up in her own handle, is going to lose the ball. A quick pass to O'Laughlin.
Bit of aggressive shoving out of West. Trying to push their way past.
From the Liberty bench a little. Don't know if they loved that. O'Laughlin, easy layup for 2. The Jags don't leave it unanswered.
Eagles looking to recreate some of
deep
the
pass to Schultz. And Eaglin, though she knocks over Schultz. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Schultz.
Eagles
Schultz is going to get the throw in. That's what I thought.
To recreate some of the success of the first half and those long passes. It looks like West is wizened up to their game.
Good pass to Greer. She's going to run for it. Manages to get there in time. Schmerzall checking the options. Hoffman, who already has a 3 so far this half. Not too bad. It was a nice shot. Going to pass straight out to Kammermeyer. Back over to Greer, who's getting double teamed. They're boxing in on her. She is a bit of a shooter, so I understand it. Now the Schmerzall bounces one to Greer. They close in. She's going to drive. One hand over the head. Doesn't matter. At that time, Kammermeyer gets fouled. She'll take 2. Well done. Well executed.
Healthy start. Not explosive, but not slow. 5 points total up on the board. Added on to the board, and, you know,
make it 6,
Make
Wesley.
it 6. But I don't know. It's good, healthy start to the game. Stadium's starting to fill out a little bit more.
Stadium is starting to fill out, he says. 3 more people have shown up.
Well,
the second shot from Kammermeyer, nothing but net.
Actually, we lost 3.
Well, no,
net
again,
even.
Those were basketball players. I saw them in the hallway.
Net even, Mason,
And
but
they were chanting, "Where is Badra?" It was the West Varsity boys. They were chanting, "Where is Badra?"
they're looking for.
That'll be 2 more from Ellen O'Laughlin, number 3. Easy layup. West is trying to close a gap, but Liberty not really looking towards letting it happen.
Nobody's zooming through the defensive line.
I don't know if that was the greatest drive. She was a little off center.
Good on a momentum. Yeah, aggressive attack out of West.
3 ball from O'Brien. Bounces up high, and it'll picked up by Eaglin on a contested jump ball off the rebound. Knocked over was Schultz.
West has sustained itself, but definitely started fighting a little bit more rough.
Yep, and that'll be Ellen O'Laughlin. She scored all of the points for West in this half, all 6, coming on layups. Meanwhile, we're using the 3 ball to our advantage, along with the free throw and some nice mid shots. Calling a pushing on Addie Schultz there. Don't know.
Pushing.
Where I guess it's contact that moves them. We should really go look up the actual definition of a pushing because I don't know. This is why you bring a laptop, Wesley.
Since the year is 2026, not 1983.
Dude, I'm old-fashioned, okay?
We have the World Wide Web at our fingertips.
See, okay, Wesley and I are different when it comes to this, right? He brings a laptop with him for all of his information. I put all of mine on spotting boards. That's a travel. The excited oh-hos coming from the coach's side of the Liberty bench. See, I bring I put everything on paper. I put all the rosters on paper. I put all my stats on paper. And I write down all my notes on paper.
Well,
I got spotting boards.
You use a computer to
Well,
write all
I use
that
a
out.
computer to do it, but then I print it out, and I don't bring any electronics with me besides my phone. Getting fouled is Schmerzal. She'll toss it in from the sidelines, just in front of us, actually.
It's
The
basically
pass was to Brinchell.
anything. Essentially, it's anything but your torso being used to move a player forcibly. Is the TLDR I can give for that.
Okay, that is a very broad definition, so I now understand why some of these calls that you're like, oh, really, that's a pushing? I understand why they're pushing. Now, a lot of these are sadly open to the interpretation of the ref, so it kind of depends on his mood that day. Duffing will pass over to O'Brien. Over to Fellis for three. Nowhere near enough on that. Almost saved by Eaglin.
And almost sent out into the hallway.
You have me in my backpack? I meant to write this down and say it earlier, but I forgot to. But Kammermeyer trying to get out of her own side. I appreciate it, though, Leslie. And Greer, who almost runs out of bounds. Great pass over her head to keep it in. Shell up for two. Easy money.
We have had some more game progression than the last half. We finally managed to make it 4 minutes without it stopping every 32 seconds as a response from West puts another 2 on the board, 31-30. Eagles looking to respond. Pass for the Eagles. Good passing game overall.
Schultz for three. Bang! Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Just making sure. That is what I think is a cause of some of the calls made earlier this game. Alrighty, it'll be Duffing who gets 2 shots. It'll be Hoffman and Genta subbing in. Jordan Duffing, the freshman. First shot right off the front of the rim. Not enough on it. Both come in. Bryn Shell and Allie Greer come out. Greer coming out. Is this the first time this game she's made her way back over to the bench? I want to say so.
Yeah. She's been a force on the court.
She's a necessary part of the team. She is. I don't want to sound. This is gonna interpret this how you will. As the second shot from Duffing is money. She's the stereotypical best player on the team.
I mean, she has
so
200.
Okay.
To be fair, she has 247 points.
And she's averaging 15 a game.
The second
it's
closest
disgusting.
does 113. So it is a necessary.
Kammermeyer, three! Almost in there.
It's almost a necessary evil to exhaust her in the first half just to keep it competitive and then play her defensively.
Rebound
when
from Duffing.
needed.
Ties the game. Did you see that almost like a lob shot make it in? That's crazy work.
Definitely been a lot more throwing their body around in attempts to getting an angle on the hoop.
Good pass to Ashlyn Genta, the junior. Rifles one to Schultz. Tries to go up the middle, and Ellen O'Laughlin fails to keep it inbound. 3 minutes to go in the third. Wesley, time with us this evening is coming to a close, as you will be out of here around the 6:40 mark. I will be riding solo for the girls' game. I will have a replacement for the boys' game, so I won't be by myself, thankfully. Hoffman goes up. Schultz rebounds. Gets it in for 2 more. The Eagles take the lead. Timeout called.
At the rate we're going, just might be able to make it to the end of the third. Definitely, in comparison to the last half, a much faster time progression as band starts up once again.
And here go the flips. Looks like Zumwalt West knows their place as the visitors, and they aren't going to flip. Unlike someone, cough, cough, Howell North.
There's a discussion going on between them.
Should we flip? Oh my God, we should flip. Should we flip? Wesley, should we flip?
I would pay good money for you to get out on that court and start doing flips.
I could do a car wheel. I don't know about the rest. I think I got that in the bag. I didn't even do it with one hand. Wesley, I'm an athlete, you forget. I play sports too. Did you know we have a fight song? It's actually on the wall. So if you guys are looking from the camera, it's straight across to the left. You guys can't see it.
Well, that's helpful.
If you're ever in the gym, no. If you're ever in the gym, I recommend you read it. It's an interesting fight song.
I don't think I've ever heard it sung.
I've never heard it sung. So I was walking into my second hour, which is team sports. So we're in the gym, right? And I walk in and I read it. I see my buddy walk in behind me. I'm like, did you know we have a fight song? We've been here for 4 years. 4 years. I had no idea.
I swear they taught us that during freshman orientation, and then it just never came up again.
Did they really?
I swear that
I don't remember my freshman orientation.
Maybe I'm just imagining things. I swear there was a Nelson, like he was in the court, and he's like, so this is what we do.
Duffing for 2, can't connect.
This is our fight song, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then I didn't participate because.
Well, I've never once used it.
No.
Not in an assembly, nothing. It'll be Fraunfelter for 3. It'll roll in and out.
Eagles have kept it close, and they haven't really lost their cool.
See, now you can see it, guys. If you look in that back corner, it's the big Navy banner on the wall. Schmerzal to Schultz, who goes over to Hoffman. Hoffman going to go to Kammermeyer. She lobs one into Genta, who gets fouled. And, oh no, Blake Fraunfelter literally can't figure out what just happened. Subbing in will be Brooke Orff and Allie Greer.
2 minutes left in the third.
So it's been a good third period, I'd say. It's been fun. About 10 points scored for each squad.
I'd agree.
Less than 10. Let me rephrase that. But good number of points scored for each squad. As she'll kick it out to Orff. Orff for 3. Doesn't connect. Jump ball. West.
It seems the Eagles have finally tired of them losing the ball and a foul not going their way, as they are now competing tooth and nail to get it until the whistle blows, which honestly good for them.
That'll be Jordan Duffing, the freshman, working her way down court. Screen set by O'Brien. Eaglin getting ready to sub in at the next stop and play. She's going to pass over to Fraunfelter. Blake, the sophomore, going to lob one over to O'Reilly, who's going to go
30.
Back to Duffing, gets tripped up, then helped up by the senior Ainsley Kammermeyer. Little show of sportsmanship there.
Generally, though, pretty healthy game. The Eagles have learned how to stay competitive, or have relearned how to stay competitive, and so they have kept it close. They learned West's number. And yeah. I think West has started to learn theirs, but it's been a shift because there is no longer, oh, we'll run them in circles and then we'll pass it to Allison Greer, who's standing in the corner. It's man-to-man coverage on both sides because they know they can't leave them.
So this made me laugh while I was sitting here listening to Ainsley Kammermeyer's conversation with Walter Bach. Comes up and goes, she tripped over my leg. How is that my fault? And Wesley Ogg, I think it was the brick wall analogy. And then Jordan Duffing, the freshman, just ran into Ashlyn Genta and ate it. Like, what made you think it was a good idea to run in someone who's bigger than you? And then Brooke Orff for 3. Almost gets it. It'll be picked up by Sutton, who goes to Duffing. 2v1. Can't even connect under her own willpower. She was wide open and just missed. Hoffman, 50 seconds on the clock in the third. Going to wait just a second. She's going to try and drive. Kicks out from the free throw line is Genta. Swish!
Eagles, 37-34. 40 seconds left in the third. Looking to have momentum going into the fourth.
Dude, look at the teachers behind. Oh, it's staff appreciation night, Wesley.
Well, I mean.
That makes more sense.
I was going to say, I don't remember
a lot of teachers here,
there ever being this many teachers at a basketball game. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Wes, it's 40. If you got to get out of here, buddy, you got to go.
I'll fight it out. I swear, if this is the longest 23.6 seconds of our broadcasting career.
Don't lose your mind on me. It wasn't my fault.
It was not.
Yell at someone else. Just scream in your car on the way there.
Yeah.
You get it. Hoffman, the logo. Going to go over to Haley Jett, who works her way around. Greer gets the pass, though contested by Fellis.
9 seconds.
Genta launches one to Hoffman. Hoffman for 3.
5
Almost
seconds.
Green. Rebounded. Orff denied by Cassidy Eglin. And that'll be the end of the third. Wesley, thanks for being here for all you can. Get out of here, big dog. Good luck with your speech.
Good luck with the
remainder of this game.
Don't lose your mind. It's 8 minutes of game time, Mason. You got this.
I did an entire Powder Puff game solo. I think I can manage. All right, everyone. We will have a color guy come over for the boys' game. He'll be from band. His name's Jake Dawson, buddy of mine. Played baseball with him for a little bit. Super fun. He knows enough about basketball. It'll basically be like Wesley's here, only this guy's, I don't know, different. Oh, well, look, they made a pyramid. No, it's gone now. It's a very boring timeout when you're by yourself. There's no one to talk to. I don't have a lot of stats written down for these games. I mean, we could talk about how these guys play. I mean, Reese Hoffman has started to shoot the 3-ball. A couple of games ago, she had it. Now she's shooting at like 20%. I personally would say this game she's shooting at about a 75% clip. She looks really solid for 3. I mean, just kind of unexpected. Addie Scholes, too. She's just 30% all around, a good shooter. It's going to be a really fun next 8 minutes. Game's been really close. There's been a big emphasis on trying to win and stay competitive in close games from the squad, so we'll just have to see how it ends up. But I like what I'm seeing out of the Eagles so far. They're playing to their strengths and making West kind of bring it to them almost. The 3-ball from Duffing. Way wide. Doesn't even honestly worry an Eagle defender there. Schmerzal up the middle to a wide open Genta. Easy 2. No real contestant there. Ashlyn Genta, a couple of points so far. Solid from performance out of the junior. Pass over to O'Brien. She's going to pass one on the ground. Little bounce pass to Eaglin. Good handles, gets it around Genta almost. Trying to push through is Kaylee O'Brien. That's a charge, but no call. Nothing you can do about it there. And a pushing on Genta. Don't know that the coaches love that call. Play resumes. Fraunfelter to O'Laughlin. O'Laughlin up for 2. Easy layup. It'll be Schmerzal to Hoffman. Hoffman one-on-one with Duffing. Now it'll be Schultz in the paint just under. Overhead. Nice and easy with the over the head into the bucket for the layup. A little ring around the rosy, bit of a round the world layup. With Duffing riding solo. Liberty loving the man-to-man defense. It's playing well so far tonight. I mean, in the first, it didn't look competitive. And Hoffman with a steal gets knocked over. Fraunfelter dove over her like a penguin sliding down ice. Fraunfelter out of the game. Hoffman will toss in to Schmerzal. Hoffman working her way over. Schmerzal is left wide open, but goes back to Hoffman instead of taking the shot. She airballed earlier tonight, maybe a little hesitant. Greer pushes up, kicks out to Schultz. Going to a Hoffman who's open, wide open. Schmerzal gets fouled. Cassidy Eaglin knows it's her. Subbing in. Kate Sutton tossing into Schultz. That's it. Wide open, not exactly wide open, but an open Schmerzal to get to. Now Hoffman on the corner, goes to Greer. Thinks about 3, takes a step back and does it anyways. Misses wide left. There was a thought process behind it, and I respect that. Could have been executed slightly better. Greer, the best shooter for 3 on the squad, so if there's anyone who's going to do it, why not? You're bound to airball. You know what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and about 70 of the ones you do. Another foul called against Liberty. Another person with their 4th foul of the night. If any of you viewers recall the Howell North game, multiple players were close to fouling out, but that was for the boys. The girls, multiple have 4. That'll be Kate Sutton who passes over to Jordan Duffing. Duffing, the freshman, working her way around the key. Schmerzall getting a little physical. O'Brien drives up the middle, kicks out to Fellis. Fellis, who now kicks out to O'Brien for 3. Bang! 41-39, less than 5 minutes to go. Timeout called. It's a full timeout. Switch over to me for a minute. I'm just going to sit here. I'm not exactly sure who's close to fouling out, but I know there's more than one player on Liberty who has 4 fouls. Wheeler. So out of all players who have 4 fouls is Ainsley Kammermeyer, it is Bryn Schell, and Addie Schultz. So the people who have done the most consistent scoring this evening are the ones who are the closest to getting thrown out of this game. So impressive, if you ask me. Play resumes, just a little less than 5 minutes to go. Eagles up by 2. We'll toss in to Schmerzall. Schultz and just Schultz is the only one on the court with 4 fouls so far tonight. Pass to a Greer who's at the volleyball lines. Bounce over to Genta. Gonna get a little more playing time. No one wants to foul out as Greer goes up for 3. A little bit of weird spin on that one and can't connect. Jump ball. It'll go Liberty's way. That's exciting. Toss in will go all the way to a Schmerzall who's just in front of the table here. Fun little camera angle there. It'll be Greer from the free throw line. She'll lose the ball off Jordan Duffing's foot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a tech. Technical foul going against the freshman Jordan Duffing. Can't help but laugh when the frustration gets the best of you. Sometimes it shows in ways that not intended. And Greer, I believe, gets 3 shots or 4 shots here. She'll get 3, so a chance to bring the lead up. First shot is money. Greer gets one more. So she only gets 2 shots. My apologies. Boom. Subbing in is Kammermeyer. It'll be Schmerzall comes off looking, I believe, to get some tape on her ankle. Greer's going to toss in. Likely over to a waiting Olivia Schmerzall. Not Schmerzall, sorry, Reese Hoffman. It is. Be over to Addie Schultz. Schultz goes to Greer. Greer pump fakes around O'Brien, gets the pass off to Genta, and it rolls out of bounds. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go. It's a 5-point game. Oh, it's not, it's a 4-point game. 43-39. And my mental math skills are not as sharp as they used to be. Oh, gotta let the subs come in. It'll be Blake Fraunfelter for Kate Sutton. Let's try that again. They're gonna run the same play? No, they're gonna give it to No words for that one. Don't know what exactly happened there, but didn't look like it was anything wrong to me. But here we go. It'll be Fellis. Goes over to Fraunfelter. Fraunfelter to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to drive. Gets denied, and the ref just hit a nasty spin move. That was sick. Did you guys see that? It was cool. It'll be O'Brien who tosses in. Manages to get one to Fraunfelter, who's going to drive up the middle for two. Gets fouled by the Eagles. Who was it? It's actually important. That'll be on Genta. That's her fourth. Jesus. I mean, I have no other words other than to say that's absurd that we have 4 players who are 1 foul away from fouling out. By the way, Lydia Witt is not here this evening. She's sick. It is that season. It's that time of year. So these things happen. Fraunfelter, second shot. Nice and easy in there. The righty was smooth with it. Eagles holding on to the lead, but it's like hanging off of a rock ledge and your grip is running out. It is close and maybe a little too close for comfort. Pass to Hoffman, wide open. She's going to run around the back, hook one to Kammermeyer, who goes to Schmerzal. Greer gets boxed in, loses the ball, picked up by Schmerzal. Liv gonna get it over to the middle, drives up for 2, doesn't get it. Fraunfelter now gonna charge down court. She goes, kicks out to O'Brien. O'Brien, 3, hits off the top of the backboard. A little off with the shot there, don't you think? Hoffman pump fakes, up for 2. Doesn't get it. The rebound from Schultz isn't close. Down with it is Hoffman. Jump ball goes west. Cassidy Eaglin being taken off the court, limping a little. As she goes to the bench, it'll be Brett. Our trainer checks him out. Brett, great guy, does a great job here at all of our athletic events. Just a little shout out, gotta love him. Duffing back in the game. She is a foul away from being done for the night. Now, I don't know how much that would detriment Zumwalt West, considering there is only about 2.5 minutes to go. He picked up, it's a jump ball. It'll go the Eagles' way. Walter Bach wants a timeout. It'll be a half timeout. What a game this has been, honestly. Not ridiculously high scoring, but that is honestly to be expected that it wasn't going to be a crazy high scoring game. Neither of these teams tend to score 50, 60, 70 points a game. It normally really is only about a 40-point average. I mean, Liberty's season high is in the 50s, 60s maybe at most. So if you really think about it, like this is, 1, it's a tight game. 2, hearing Walter Bach say to me at the start of the game today is we got to get better at winning close games. And then we're sitting here, a 2-point lead, and they've been holding on for 6.5 minutes. They have been holding on to this lead. It has been truly, truly impressive to see. And it has been absolutely spectacular to watch. It's been a great game, highly competitive. Love to see it. Schultz tosses in after the jump ball. They go to Greer. They're playing great defense. West is triple covering Allison Greer. Oh, Kammermeyer didn't know the play. And West will get the ball back. It'll be Jordan Duffing. Moving around. Getting shifty. She's good with the ball, but loses it there. And that'll be a full timeout by Zumwalt. Are we serious? Sorry, 30-second timeout from Zumwalt West. To be blunt, that's kind of annoying. I don't think the timeout there is necessary. I mean, you lose the ball, whatever, but she still had, to be honest, control over it. She had time. But Eagles still leading by 2, still holding on, still grasping at the ledge, hoping to keep the lead. Tight game, 2.5 minutes left. The throw-in will be from Olivia Fellis to Jordan Duffing. Fellis been money for 3 tonight, pretty nasty there. It'll be O'Brien. Running man coverage, good screen from O'Loughlin. Handoff to Duffing. Duffing tries to drive, kicks out. Felling for 3, air balls. And the rebound by O'Loughlin, not there. She's gonna get 2 shots though. It's a foul on Reese Hoffman. That's her 3rd. Ellen O'Loughlin, 2 shots. The knuckler can't land. Second shot does not land. Yes, it does. Couldn't see it. Second shot lands. Ainsley's out. That'll be another foul from Kaylee O'Brien. The freshman tonight for Zumwalt West been a little too aggressive. That is her 4th. Hoffman, 3 fouls on the night, gets fouled this time, takes her 2. First one, nice and easy in there. Makes it look simple. The second shot. Oh my. Nice and easy, rolls in. Eagles up by 3. Deep pass, O'Brien can't get there. Hoffman picks it up. It'll be an uncontested layup for Greer, who can't get it, too much on it. The Eagles still holding on to the 3-point lead. Zumwalt West making mistakes, allowing them to try and get there, and they're just not capitalizing. Going over to Ellen O'Loughlin. Gets there to Fraunfelter. She's going to get fouled by Schultz. Addie's 5th foul. She's done, if I understand the rules. That'll be Addie Schultz night. Over with a 1.5 minutes to go. Minute 34. The second shot manages to bounce in. It'll be Greer with the toss in. Schmerzall back to Greer. Greer over to Hoffman. Hoffman getting triple covered over to the freshman, Brinchell, uncontested. The layup isn't there. The rebound is thrown out. It'll be Eagles ball. The Zumwalt West coach getting fired up. It'll be Hoffman with the toss in. Deep pass Schmerzall. Gets to the logo, doesn't take any shot. Over to Kammermeyer, to Greer at the volleyball lines. There's a minute to go. Good bounce pass to Schmerzall. They're biding their time. The Eagles are playing this smart. Over to Shell. Shell up for 2 off the bottom of the backboard. Someone in the stands thinks that was a foul. And it'll be a double dribble. And they're calling a timeout for the Zumwalt West Jags. They're saying that was first. I can't. This Zumwalt West coach is, the way he plays his game is a little interesting. The way he goes about doing everything is just, it's a curious thing. Man, sounds good here tonight. Well, timeout will come to a close here shortly. It'll be, is it going to be the Eagles' ball after this timeout, or is it West? Does West have ball after this? Fair enough, I wouldn't either. The 5 out there will be Greer, Schmerzalt, Shell, Hoffman, and Genta. For the Zumwalt West Jags, you have Fellis, Duffing, O'Loughlin, Fraunfelter, and O'Brien. It'll be the Jags with the ball with the logo is Duffing. Bounce pass over to Fraunfelter. Over to O'Brien. Oh, there's a Fellis in the corner who didn't have anyone on her. Now the man coverage has gotten to her. To O'Loughlin. Laughlin shoots at 20% for 3. Probably wise not to take that shot. But Duffing decides she wants to. Clanks it. It's not even well competitive. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to give it to West. 26.5 seconds to go. Play call from Walter Bach. Toss in. Gets denied, and that's a foul. Greer's second foul of the night. Ellen O'Loughlin gets to shoot 40% from the free throw line. There's a chance she can tie the game. She'll get West 1 point closer. Ainsley Kammermeyer in for Ashlyn Genta. The second shot from Ellen O'Loughlin. The student section, the band, everyone loud, and it rolls out! The Eagles have the lead with 20 seconds to go, 45-44. And they get intentionally, I would assume this is an intentional foul from Zumwalt West. Based on the reaction of the coach, I would never mind, would assume not. It'll be Fellis' third foul of the game. First shot from Schmerzal, the lefty sinks it. Eagles up by 2, 46-44, 20 seconds on the clock. Bryn Shell comes out. Greer getting ready for the rebound if it's missed. Schmerzal down and up. The lefty sinks the second one. The Eagles up by 3 with 19 seconds on the clock. West gives it to Ellen O'Loughlin. That ball is out of bounds on West. They call the timeout. Again, jeez. I wasn't keeping track of timeouts this game, and like they have apparently an infinite number. It's kind of beyond me. I haven't been keeping track of who's been using their timeouts. It was just obnoxious how many they still had. You see Zumwalt West boys lined up in the corner over there. Their charge will be led by none other than Chase Dixon. Garrick Dixon's brother, to be blunt, he's huge. 6'5", 300 pounds, defensive lineman. Multiple Division I offers for the football level. Zumwalt West, they are a competitive team. I believe they're 9-7. Might be wrong. We'll find out before the start of next game. That game will get started. The 15-minute timer for it will go up shortly after our staff appreciation night, which I don't think we'll be live for. So it'll be a little after that. But they're a solid basketball team. Beat us just barely in the first round of districts? I don't remember. I was there. Toss in from O'Brien. 14 seconds. 10 seconds now. The clock winding down. If the Eagles get a... Genta fouls out. Shooting to Kaylee O'Brien. First shot. Clanked. They're going to ice. It's like icing the kicker, Will. They're going to ice Kaylee O'Brien before her second shot. That's nasty. I mean, she missed the first one. The odds are you let her take the second one. There's 8 seconds to go on the clock. 7.9 on the big scoreboard. This has been an astounding game. A combined score of, was at 90, 92, 91? An absolutely astounding game to sit here and call. I'm excited for the boys' game. It'll be competitive. Coach Soderman recently hit win number 200 against Lutheran St. Charles in a victory 55-35 to end off a tournament at Parkway West. Pretty elite company to be a high school coach, a head coach with 200-plus wins. 8 seconds to go, a 3-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Play will resume after the second shot from Kaylee O'Brien. Goes through the routine. Everyone's screaming. She misses the second one. All they have to do is hold on to the ball. And they foul Bryn Shell, who now gets to take 2 shots, build the lead. This is likely to be the dagger in Zumwalt West. The first shot is money. Bryn Shell, the freshman, stepping up 60+% from the free throw line. She'll miss the second shot, but there's 3 seconds to go. They're down by 4. Not even close on the attempt to at least make it a 1-point game. Well, that was an electric game, to be frank. 48-44, the Eagles take it. What a game. We'll be back soonish for the boys contest. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Mason Molitor. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.